Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different from what you're typically used to. Now, I'm going to be making this video to address two questions that you might be having on your mind. The first question is, where the fuck have you been, Charlie? You said 2 weeks. 2 weeks you said you was only going to be away for. Where the hell have you been? I'll be happy to answer that. And the second question I'm sure you're going to be asking is, what the fuck happened to you? You look like a really cheap knocked up version of fucking Canadian sort of Justin Bieber going on. I do apologize, I truly do. It is truly heartbreaking to know that I gotta wake up every single day looking like a young version of fucking Justin Bieber. Truly, it is terrible. It is the worst curse. So, waking up every single day looking like Justin Bieber is not good. I got this sort of COVID-19 sort of phase going on, where I sort of just don't give a shit, where I'm sort of, not really caring about what my hair looks like at the moment because I've been self-isolating for so long. And, you sort of just go into this sort of phase where you just don't give a shit anymore. This sort of Justin Bieber look is gonna go when, as soon as I get some sort of hair appliances to cut it all off. I want to go presto bald again because I don't want to look like Justin Bieber. And I'm sorry if I look really sweaty. I've got Bieber fever. It happens when you become the next Justin Bieber. But this video is gonna be a pretty sad one, as for the first question. The thing is, the reason why I haven't really been making any YouTube videos recently, any reaction videos and stuff, I've got a lot going on in my life right now. I won't go too much into it. I'll just give you the brief summary. The thing is that it's been a rough couple of weeks for me, and I'm sure it's been a real couple of rough weeks for you, but it's been hell. This 2 weeks alone has been absolutely god awful. And I don't know if I'm gonna be making any YouTube videos next week or anything like that. I'm probably gonna be away for another 2 months, probably, or another 3 months. I don't know. And one of the reasons is I've had to cancel my flight plans again to America because I was going to visit my girlfriend, and I had to cancel all the flight plans again because of the unfortunate death of George Floyd, which started fucking riots where people are running around burning down buildings and stealing TVs. Yes, because that's what George Floyd wanted, is to burn down every single fucking building, start killing people, and getting yourself a free TV in memory of George Floyd, of course. It's just fucking ridiculous. It's crazy, but I'm not going to go too deep into that. I'll probably make another video or rant about that. But I also had an unexpected bill financially, which caused me a bit of trouble, which I've recovered, thankfully. It just took me a week or two to deal with that shit. And also my dad had a bit of a health scare, which caused a bit of alarm. Now, unfortunately, on top of that, one of my friends just died recently. I've known for 4 years. This chap, this was the most kindest chap I've known. He was truly a good guy, and it's really sad to lose a guy like this. He was the sort of guy that helped me out with my passports and American applications and visas, travel documents. He was a real good chap that helped me out fill out all this crap. And, he always did it for free, even though it was sort of his job. But that was the last thing I remember about him. I've known him for 4 years, like I said, and unfortunately he just passed away a couple of weeks ago. And, it's really sad because the last thing I remember about him when we hanged out and sort of chilled out is when we was filling out passport applications. And, well, renew passport applications and American visas and all that shit, all the, paperwork. That was the last time I met him. and he was helping me. That was how I'm gonna remember him. He's a good chap that always wanted to help out, even for free when he was doing a job. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. On top of that, my nan just died today. I got a phone call from my mother 3 hours ago, just telling me my nan just died. On top of that, which is rough. Oh, Jesus. Because I knew my nan. She was getting old, so it wasn't sort of sudden. We knew she was. When old people they eventually go. You get to a certain age, like 80, and you're expecting it. But it's still a bit shocking. It's upsetting that mostly because I'm not going to be able to comfort my mother. My mother's just lost her mum, and I can't really be there for her due to COVID-19. We can't sort of do a gathering, and also the funeral plans are going to be an absolute disaster because I don't even think we're going to be able to attend the funeral because of the COVID-19 crisis. I don't know how it's handled over there. I don't know what's going over there. When I'm seeing the riots, no one's wearing masks, only if it's like Antifa or something like that. Fucking hell with their black fucking masks. A fucking terrorist organization, I swear. Yeah, I don't know how it is handled over there, but we're still in sort of like a lockdown phase. And we're not really allowed to gather around. There are certain exceptions with the funeral planning and stuff, but we don't know how it is. Rules are constantly changing every day or every week. Things are constantly changing. The rules and regulations and guidelines are just constantly fluctuating. We're just making this shit up as we go. This isn't set in stone. We're just making this shit up. The government's just doing what they can. Which, it's just crap. Also, I'm not going to go into too much details, but I've been dealing with a bit of a harassment issue. So I've been dealing with like police, landlords, and right now I've got my solicitor involved. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail. But it's been going on for 3 years now of harassment. Well, going into 3 years, and it's just mentally exhausting and physically exhausting to keep on top of it and constantly writing out reports and having fucking security cameras for proof and evidence. It's just been non-stop bullshit. Now I wish I could make a video and say how everything's wonderful and magical unicorns. I hate making these sort of videos. I don't like this sort of thing, but I need to show you guys, like, I got shit going on right now. I can't make reaction videos because even if I did, even if let's react to Nostalgia Critic reaction, I'm not in the mood. I'm just sort of getting fucking non-stop pounded by non-stop bullshit. I'm gonna wake up next week to get the news that my fucking dogs got run over or something like that. I'm not joking. That's what's gonna probably happen. I don't know. It's just insane. It's just week after week after week after week of bad news. It's just endless. And just when you think you got enough to push forward, it's just like another wave of bullshit. But I remember the Rocky quote. Life, it will beat you to your knees and permanently keep you there if you let it. You got to keep. You got to take that beating and keep pushing forward, and that's how winning is done. And now, of course, you probably could say the quote top from your heart, but that was the most I remember. Another thing is it can't rain all the time, from The Crow, Brandon Lee. It doesn't always rain. This is just a passing thing. Things like this is shitty as things seem right now. I'm sure you're in a bad situation. I don't know if maybe your family member just sort of passed away, your friend just died, maybe your father, your mother, or sister, I don't know. Maybe someone's got bad news, they've got cancer or something like that. My sympathies to you and your family, or whatever, what's going on in your life right now. Just stay strong, keep it together. Don't look like me, like fucking Justin Bieber. And just, keep pushing forward. That's how I'm dealing with it. I'm just taking it one day at a time. Just, it's mentally and physically exhausting as this shit is. Just keep pushing forward. You'll get there eventually. Crawl through that barrel of shit, like that Shawshank Redemption movie. That feel when he's going through a tunnel of shit and came out squeaky clean. And that's how you'll do it. It may feel like it's just a never-ending shit, but you will get that. You will get that diamond in the rough, so to speak. If you keep pushing, you keep fighting, you will get there eventually. But you just gotta keep fighting. And it's just one of the things where you gotta keep pushing forward. And I just want to say that. So if you're having difficulty, you're finding yourself on rough times financially, maybe things going on, family members or yourself got cancer or something like that, or just crap that's going on in your life, just keep fighting, keep pushing forward, and you will see a better day. It doesn't rain all the time, like I said. It will pass. It will pass. These things do pass eventually. Well, I hope they do, because if not, we're fucked. But yeah. So for the past 3 weeks, I've been sort of trying to solve this Rubik's Cube to keep my sanity, because I sort of had like a volleyball with that what was it, Wilson the Willow, where the blood print where his hand, like on fucking Castaway. I've got it in my bloody bedroom. I thought maybe that's a bit over the top, so let's not go full crazy where we're started to self-isolate for so long we're talking to a fucking volleyball or something like that. Let's not go that crazy. Let's just try simple terms, puzzle mechanics. And I've been trying to solve this Rubik's Cube for 3 weeks. It's driving me nuts. I think it's driving me absolutely nuts. I mean, I've got the red, I've got the blue, I've got the yellow and all that. But 3 weeks, 26 fucking years I've been playing with fucking Rubik's Cubes, and I've never once in my entire fucking life been able to complete one. And, 3 weeks of non-stop trying to solve this Rubik's Cubes puzzle, I'm still not capable of fucking doing it. I've watched YouTube tutorials and walkthroughs and shit like that, and I still can't fucking solve it. I'm just gonna pay someone to solve it for me and claim that I solved it. Just give someone like $10 on the street and say, hey, solve this shit for me, and they'll solve it fucking right in 10 minutes, which took me 3 fucking weeks. I'll solve it, and I'll go, oh hey, I paid you to solve it for me. So in a way, I did solve the Rubik's Cube puzzle, because I paid you to create a solution, and you solved the solution and fixed it into the right sort of pattern, which sort of goes sort of to my credit in some way, because it was inspired by money. I don't know. I'm just making this shit up as I go. I just need an excuse to pay someone to get this fucking thing done. But yeah, 3 weeks of this fucking non-stop Rubik's Cube bullshit is driving me insane. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know I'm not going to be making any YouTube videos for a couple of months. I don't know, month, 2 months, 3 months, probably 4 months. I don't know when I'm going to be back. Things until things calm down and they relax, and just calm down a bit. When things are a little bit more, things are going good. But yeah, like I said, I'll be fine. I'm sure you guys will be fine as well, no matter how bad it seems right now for you guys. Like I said, you guys are probably facing your issues. You're probably going through a lot of shit right now. You probably fucking lost your job to this damn COVID-19. There's a lot of people here in the UK. The employment's been unfucking believable. Everyone's just losing their jobs. It's just wow. But keep strong, keep it together. keep pushing forward. Remember that Rocky quote, the world ain't all rainbows and sunshine. Life will come beating you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. So keep pushing. That's really all I can say. Just rip off quotes from movies. You know you're fucked. You know you are truly fucked when all you've got left is movie quotes. You know you are truly fucked when you are at the really bottom of the barrel and you're scraping like the fucking last remnants of movie quotes just to keep you afloat. But so keep safe, guys. Keep fighting. Keep pushing forward. God knows the amount of shit that's going in America. With the riots, COVID-19, people losing their jobs. Just the shit going on over there and over here, all over the world. Just keep strong. That's my sort of message. I know I'm just repeating myself, but I cannot emphasize that enough. Just keep saying that self in the mirror when you wake up in the morning. Just keep pushing forward, because I don't want people sort of just saying, I give up. I don't like that. It's because once you give up, you sort of get into that phase where you don't sort of get out of it and you're stuck in quicksand forever, and you got to spend the next 10 years stuck, sort of getting yourself for that situation. So just keep pushing forward, and the quicksand will pass. It's like getting through quicksand. You will get through it. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Why am I looking at that camera? It's this camera. It's fucking dual cameras I got going on here. Sorry if this isn't the 4K camera. This is like a 1080p camera. I don't know why. I just felt like this is a better angle. I didn't want to stare like that. This is the end of the video. I will be back on YouTube eventually. I'm not leaving YouTube, don't worry. I will be back, but things just got to calm down a bit. I just want things to calm down. It could take a month or two, but in the meantime, I'm going to be watching Netflix. I'm going to be watching Disney Plus. I'm going to be watching Amazon sort of movies, and I'm going to be playing Steam games and stuff like that. Just relaxing, taking it one day at a time and chilling out. And that's what you should do. Just take it one day at a time. So if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I only said that because I always say that at the end of the video. So just go with it. Peace.